The FIFA World Cup is coming to Miami this summer. Over 1 million tourists are about to flood South Florida, and most of them are going to need rides. If you're not positioning yourself to cash in right now, you're leaving serious money on the table. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make money driving during the World Cup. Whether you have a regular car, an SUV, or you want to go the luxury route and charge premium rates, let's get into it. Here's why this is such a big deal. Miami is hosting 7 matches at Hard Rock Stadium between June 15th and July 18th. We're talking about Portugal versus Colombia, Brazil versus Scotland, a quarterfinal, and the bronze final. These are massive games with fans flying in from all over the world: South America, Europe, the Middle East. Now think about this. These fans need rides from the airport. They need rides to the stadium. They need rides back to their hotels at midnight when the game ends and surge pricing goes through the roof. This is a once every 4 years event, and it's happening right in our backyard. The drivers who prepare for this now, who are already registered, already positioned, already know the routes, are the ones who are going to walk away with the most money. So let's talk about how to actually do that. The easiest entry point is rideshare. If you have a car that meets the requirements, you can sign up for Uber or Lyft and start driving. During major events like this, surge pricing can multiply your normal fare by 2 times, 3 times, sometimes even 5 times. Here's the key move most drivers miss. Position yourself before the game ends, not after. Get near the stadium about 30 to 45 minutes before the final whistle. By the time tens of thousands of fans are pouring out of the stadium looking for rides, you're already there, and the surge is already active. Also, make sure your car meets the vehicle requirements for Uber Black or Lyft Lux if it qualifies. Those premium tiers pay significantly more per ride. A 2020 or newer black SUV can get you into those tiers and double your income per trip. Pro tip: download both apps. Don't be loyal to one platform during events. Go with whoever has the higher surge at that moment. Now, if you want to go beyond rideshare and make real money, you need to think like a business, not a driver. This is where private transportation comes in. During the World Cup, corporate clients, VIP fans, travel agencies, and hotels are all looking to pre-book transportation. They don't want to gamble on Uber surge pricing. They want a confirmed professional driver with a luxury vehicle, and they'll pay a flat rate for it. We're talking $200, $300, $500 or more per booking depending on the vehicle and the trip. Airport transfers, stadium runs, full-day packages. If you have a black SUV, a Sprinter van, or a luxury sedan, you can be booking these right now before the World Cup even starts. Step 1. Register your vehicle with a TNC license through the state of Florida if you haven't already. This is required to operate legally as a for-hire vehicle. Step 2. List yourself on platforms like Blacklane, Ground, or Mozio. Step 3. Reach out directly to hotels near Hard Rock Stadium, the Marriott, Hilton, Fontainebleau, and offer your services as a preferred ground transportation vendor. Step 4. Create a simple booking link and start promoting it on social media right now. Here's the option most people completely overlook: group transportation. During the World Cup, you'll have groups of fans traveling together. Corporate groups, fan clubs, travel tour packages. These groups all need to move together, and they don't fit in a regular car. If you have access to a Sprinter van or a passenger van, you can charge per person instead of per trip. Say you have a 12-passenger Sprinter and you charge $50 per person for a round trip to the stadium. That's $600 for one round trip. Do 2 round trips on game day, that's $1,200 cash. You don't even need to own the vehicle. You can rent a Sprinter from Turo or a fleet rental company, run it for the World Cup period, and pocket the margin. Here are the exact game dates in Miami: June 15th, Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay; June 21st, Uruguay versus Cape Verde; June 24th, Scotland versus Brazil; June 27th, Colombia versus Portugal; July 3rd, round of 32; July 11th, quarterfinal; July 18th, bronze final. Mark all of these on your calendar. These are your money days. But don't forget, the week leading up to each game is also huge. Fans are arriving, doing tourism, going to fan zones. The demand for transportation doesn't just spike on game day. If you have a car, sign up for Uber and Lyft right now. If you have a luxury vehicle, get on Blacklane or Ground, contact hotels, build a simple booking page, start marketing. If you don't have a vehicle, look into renting on Turo for the peak game days. Everyone, start posting on social media now. Target Facebook groups for fans of Brazil, Portugal, Uruguay, Colombia. The World Cup doesn't wait. The drivers making the most money are already setting this up. Now you know exactly how to do it. If you found this valuable, drop a like and subscribe. I put out videos every week on how to build real income streams. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll answer everyone. I'll see you in the next one.